Did you know that Brenden Fraser, the lovable Hollywood actor we all know and adore, once delivered a mind-blowing performance that you might have missed? He portrayed a character in such a raw and mesmerizing way that it's hard to believe he wasn't recognized by the Academy. Fraser's versatility as an actor shines through his subtle portrayal of this complex character. It's time to dive into this hidden gem of a performance and uncover why it deserves the recognition it's been missing. Hey everybody, in today's video, we're going to discuss Brenden Fraser's Oscar-worthy performance that fans don't know about. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of the latest updates on our channel. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Brenden Fraser is an actor who's been around for decades, appearing in blockbuster films like The Mummy, George of the Jungle, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. He's been a household name for many years, but despite his many roles, there's one performance that he delivered that many people don't even know of. It was truly an incredible performance that deserved recognition, and it's one that we're going to talk about in today's video. But before that, did you hear about Brenden Fraser's recent Oscar win? He got nominated for the first time for his role in The Whale, and he actually won Best Actor. It's an incredible comeback for him after being out of the spotlight for a while. In the movie, he plays a character going through some serious struggles, and he really transformed himself into the role. You might not recognize him at first, because he looks different than you remember, but trust me, his performance is top-notch. When asked about his win, he said it's more of a reintroduction than a comeback, a chance to show the industry that he's still got it. Anyways, going back to the real deal, the performance in question was in a 1998 movie called Gods and Monsters, directed by Bill Condon. The film is a fictionalized account of the final days of James Whale, the director of the original Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. It's a deeply emotional and introspective film that explores themes of loneliness and the struggle to find one's place in the world. It's all about feeling like you don't fit in and trying to figure out where you belong. Fraser's performance in the film was a revelation, and it's a shame that more people haven't seen it. In the movie Gods and Monsters, Fraser stars as Clayton Boone, a young gardener who gets hired by James Whale, played by Ian McKellen, to tend to his garden. Initially, Boone is hesitant to take the job, but he eventually gets swayed by Whale's charming and magnetic personality. As they spend more time together, their friendship deepens, and Whale opens up to Boone about his past and regrets. However, things get complicated as Whale grapples with his own sexuality, and Boone finds himself struggling to come to terms with his feelings for Whale while trying to understand his own identity. Clayton Boone, a former Marine, is introduced in the film as a rugged and pragmatic gardener and handyman, working for James Whale. He's portrayed as initially wary of Whale's eccentric behavior, but as the story progresses, we get to know more about Clayton's character and his relationship with Whale. One of the central aspects of Clayton's character is his sexuality, which becomes a significant theme throughout the film. He grapples with his attraction towards other men and the fear of social exclusion that accompanies such desires. This fear is amplified by Clayton's military background, where homosexuality was regarded as a punishable offense at the time. As the story progresses, Clayton becomes increasingly drawn to Whale, and their relationship deepens. The two become close friends, and their bond grows more intimate, despite Clayton's internal struggles. Clayton's journey highlights the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in a society that stigmatizes non-heterosexual orientations. Brenden Fraser's performance as Clayton Boone is a highlight of the film. He brings a raw vulnerability to the character, portraying him as both tough and sensitive. His interactions with Ian McKellen's character, James Whale, are particularly compelling, as he balances a sense of admiration for the director's artistic genius with a growing sense of concern for his well-being. One of the key themes of Gods and Monsters is the idea of legacy. James is haunted by his past successes and failures, and Clayton is similarly grappling with his own identity and place in the world. Throughout the film, the two men bond over their shared sense of alienation and their desire to be remembered in some way after they're gone. However, as the film progresses, we see their desire for legacy take on different forms. James is fixated on his past successes and the recognition he received for them, while Clayton is more interested in leaving behind a positive impact on those around him. This contrast highlights the differences in their experiences and the generational divide between them. Overall, Clayton Boone is a complex and nuanced character who brings an unexpected depth to Gods and Monsters. His struggles with his sexuality, his desire for acceptance, and his complex relationship with James Whale makes him a compelling and relatable figure. Brenden Fraser's performance is a standout, and he brings a sense of authenticity to the role that makes Clayton feel like a real person rather than a mimic or caricature. Fraser's performance in the film is simply stunning. There are moments in the film where he's so emotionally raw that it's almost painful to watch. Gods and Monsters garnered favorable reviews from critics upon its release. Ian McKellen, Brenden Fraser, and Vanessa Redgrave's performances were especially praised by critics. The film received a 96% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, based on 67 reviews, with an average rating of 8.4 out of 10. The website's critical consensus stated that Gods and Monsters is a captivating and complex work of semi-fiction that showcases superb acting. The film's score on Metacritic, which is based on reviews from 32 critics, is 74 out of 100, indicating generally favorable reviews. Time Out magazine called the film not a complicated film, but warm and clever, and its reviews contributed to the overall positive reception of Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters' reception is a testament to the film's strong performances, engaging storyline, and creative direction. It offers a thought-provoking exploration of the life and work of James Whale, a pioneering figure in the film industry. The film's success at the box office and positive critical reception has cemented its place in cinematic history as a significant work that captures the essence of the film industry and its pioneers. In conclusion, Gods and Monsters is a powerful film that explores themes of legacy, identity, and acceptance. Clayton Boone is a complex character in the film, portrayed as a former Marine turned gardener, struggling with his attraction to men and fear of societal rejection. His relationship with James Whale is a central theme, demonstrating the evolution of their friendship and the intimacy that develops between them, despite the societal constraints of the time being a key player in this narrative. And Brenden Fraser's performance as the character is one of the highlights of the film. If you haven't seen Gods and Monsters yet, I highly recommend it, not just for Fraser's performance, but for the powerful story it tells about the human experience. And with that, we reach the end of today's video. As we sign off, we want to hear from you. What did you think of today's video? If we missed out on something, leave a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. We'll be ending today's video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.